Hi, I have another story for you here today from the shores of the Salish Sea at Balmoral Beach in Comox, BC. And today the story is about California sea lions. It's a really timely story. Um, about a month ago, I started to notice sea lions arriving here into these waters, and they come in anticipation of the herring run, which has been occurring in the past couple of weeks, and I shared about that in another video. But what I started to notice was this amazing phenomena that I'd never seen before, which is sea lions rafting. It's called rafting. And basically what happens is the sea lions come, they swim a long way to get here, and they're tired. And then they feed on a whole lot of fish, and they're full. And so when they're tired and they're full, they rest. Well, they can't haul out on the shores here so easily, so they rest by floating in the water, and they float together. So that's their raft, these sea lions making rafts of their bodies floating together. And when they float, they actually float on their backs with their flippers up out of the water. It's a really cool thing to see. When I first saw it, I had no idea what I was seeing. I saw these fins sticking out of the water. I went, is that a pod of orcas? No, it's way too close to shore. They're not moving. And then there was some splashing and some tails and some barking and burping going on. I got my binoculars out and I read about it, and this is how sea lions rest together. Well, I was really curious about how that would feel. And so I do what I do. I tune into things and I listen. So I become very still, calm, and quiet inside. And I kind of project my attention and my awareness into the energy field of the sea lions. And I feel things. And what I felt when I tuned in to the energy field of these sea lions rafting was a deep sense of relaxation. I had a sense of being held and supported, and imagining being in a big blubbery sea lion body and feeling the buoyancy of the ocean holding me, those currents moving, feeling my group and my pod around me, feeling my belly full, feeling my muscles relaxing. And what that registered in my human awareness was a deep, deep sense of well-being and a deep sense of calm. And so I've been drawing upon that field of intelligence that's available in quite an abundance some days here. I look out and I'll see, groups of 20 here, and further down the beach might be a group of 40. Down the other end of the beach there might be a group of 50 sea lions rafting together. And this has been, I draw upon that energy field to help calm and soothe my own nervous system, and to tune in to that deep sense of interconnectivity that most of the creatures on this planet live fully immersed within. And I could feel my human disconnection. I could feel my separation, how I pull away from the environment that I live in, how I pull away from other people by instinct, through fear. And at this time where we're being asked to keep our distance from each other, I remember, and I can tune in to the connection that I feel with the earth, that I feel with the land, that I feel with the water, with the birds, the sea lions, the creatures, the people walking their dogs on the beach. And the sunlight, the incredible quality of light that is streaming through. And I've been noticing in the past 2 days a deep quietness in the energy field of the planet, of this decrease in human activity. And that's why I want to tell you about the sea lion rafting today, of that intelligence of when we're very full of information, when we're very overwhelmed with things that we don't understand, and when we're just plain tired and exhausted, to float, to rest together, even if we're not in the same location or the same house or the same apartment. We're in the same field, which is like the sea lions floating in the ocean. And to me, I imagine that as an ocean of light, as a network of light, a web of light through which we are all connected, heart to heart. And we're all connected, our heart with the heart of the planet, with the heart of all the sentient living beings that we share this planet with. And so what I'm hoping I'm transmitting to you today is a deep feeling of calm and connection. And I want you to know that I'm available to broadcast and transmit calm. My nervous system feels very supported here in the environment that I live in, and I would like to offer my calm nervous system to your nervous system if you're feeling frazzled, if you're feeling overwhelmed, to remind you that it is time to rest, it is time to pause, that things are different, and there's something new that is opening and available to us in this moment also, which we can bring our attention to, and how we may meet the unknown rather with calmness rather than chaoticness. And that's my hope today. And so I'll just ask that the sea lions can share their intelligence with our species. And thank you for listening today.